Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wow, 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 wow. I'm so excited. So much energy. Wow, we just had a powerful session. Our first session that we just rounded up in about a few minutes ago from Dr. Esther Amoye. Please, please, everyone, if you're a career, if you're a career professional, please, is a must. You must go and watch that session. You must watch that video. Please, I just want to plead. This is very important for you to help you navigate your change in your career. If you want an impactful career, it's something that you must listen to over and over. And so if you want the replay, you can meet with Mr. Terry, put down your number or get in touch with him so that you can get a replay. All right, so we're going into the second session for today. Though we have an evening session, this is the second session for day 3, morning session. And the topic for today is practical tips to building a thriving online community that extends your influence. That is the platform, the process, and the message. This is something you shouldn't miss. If I have anyone that has to be here, tell them to join now. Call your friends, call your colleagues, your family members, everybody, they need to be here. This is a program that people pay for and you're getting it for free. So please don't miss it. You should be here. Get your paper, get your pens, get ready to be impacted. Get ready to take action. This training or this seminar, whatever you may call it, it's something that you need to take action. It's not something that you think about. It's something that you need to hear and take action immediately. And so can you tell us wherever you're joining us from? You can say, my name is Taiwo. I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Sade. My name is Kunle. I'm watching from America. I'm watching from Australia. Just put it down in the chat room. Let us know where you're watching us, where you're watching from. And so quickly, I'm just going to bring up the speaker for today. I don't even know. I don't know where to start. Honestly, this is a lady that has really inspired me a lot. I'm not sure whether she's listening to me right now because I know she's at the back end, but she's someone that's really inspired me a lot. I've seen her grow. I met her on Facebook during the COVID, and I've been watching her, and I've seen her achieve so many achievements. She has accomplished so many things. I'm so proud of her. I celebrate her. I celebrate her so much. I'm so happy that I can. I'm privileged to be a moderator in this wonderful session that she will be speaking on. And so, like I said again, that if you want the replay for this particular session also, please, you can also, let Mr. Terry know that you need this session that we're going to have right now. So quickly, I'm just going to take, I'm going to invite Mr. Terry to also say one or two things. But before then, before bringing up our speaker, I would just quickly read our profile. It's a very long one. So I'm just reading a summary of our profile. Okay, so right now the person coming in taking this session is Mrs. OMOBABIRIN ADEOLA OSIDEKO from Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Mrs. OMOBABIRIN ADEOLA OSIDEKO, MSc, FCCA, CPA, is a trained accountant in Nigeria, Canada, and United Kingdom. Outside her regular job as a finance professional, ADEOLA is a personal development coach and a branding expert. She is a graduate of University of London, where she obtained an MSc in accounting. Her passion for writing, teaching, and public speaking is what launched her into what she does presently as a coach, speaker, and a branding consultant. ADEOLA is an international speaker who has spoken in different countries, both online and offline. She's the licensed organizer of TEDx Bingerville, and she has successfully organized a TEDx event in Bingerville. Okay, so like I said, I'll just speak to you that she is the convener of the Global Brand Summit, the Branded Woman Awards, the Iconic Brand Awards, and Personal Branding Affirmation Challenge. She has featured on Arise News London, TVC Nigerian, WebNG TV, Galaxy TV, Girl Show, Our TV on Gold TV in Nigeria, and very much more. She's received multiple times award, and she's a winning coach and social media influencer, a multiple brand ambassador, and the editor-in-chief of the Crystal magazine. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much, Ma. I'm so glad to have you here.
Good
I know you
morning.
don't know me, but I know you. I've followed you from back to back. Thank you for what you
It's
do.
not
Thank
strange. I
you
have
for,
quite a number of people that followed
yes,
that I never knew
yeah.
they are following.
I know. It's like that.
Good
Thank you for
morning.
transforming lives. Thank you for
Thank
impacting
you.
people. Thank you
Thank
very much. I'm
you.
so glad that you are here this morning to speak to us so that we can learn on how to multiply our influence. I'm looking forward to having a wonderful time with you.
All
Thank you
right.
very
Thank you
much.
very much. It's my pleasure to be here. Happy weekend and well done on the good job you're doing in the community. So,
Thank
do
you,
I
ma'am.
have the floor now?
Yes,
Can I
yes, you
proceed
do.
with my presentation? Okay. So, good morning once again, everyone. My name is OMOBABIRIN ADEOLA OSIDEKO. I am a personal development coach and a branding expert. And probably you can also call me a social media influencer. It's my pleasure to be here this morning. I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. Terry and all the admin of this community. Thank you so much for having me on this platform. And quickly this morning, I'm going to be diving straight into business. And what I'm going to be speaking on is practical tips to building thriving online community that extend your message and influence. Now, it's quite a long title, but I will try to break it down so that we can have more focus on what are the things we want to talk about. So I'm going to pick out the keywords from that title. Now, the first keyword is building. Forget about tips, practical tips. Yes, practical tips. But one of the keywords in this title is building. Because so many times we neglect the part of building. We forget that things are built. Influence is being built. Impact is built. Nothing happens suddenly. So I can't see the comments, but if you are seeing the comments, if you are there watching me, please help me put all these points in the comments. I would really love it and appreciate it. I am broadcasting from the city of Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire. And I would love to know where you're also watching from. So I said the first keyword is building. Now, the second keyword is thriving online community. Thriving online community. That's the second keyword. Then the third keyword is message and influence. Message and influence. So I talked about three things. I said building. I talked about thriving online community, and I talked about message and influence. Message and influence. Now let's take it one by one. Like I said earlier, building is a process. A lot of us, we do not want to go through process. We believe that, OMOBABIRIN has 21,000 followers. Me too, I can have budu, 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 budu. You are just all over the place doing everything, back, doing this one, you do this, you do that. You are not putting systems in place. You are not putting processes in place. You're not putting structures in place. You're not using any tangible strategy. You're just there doing trial and error, being everywhere, doing everything. Building is a process. Now, I tell people, building a brand, I am a brand expert, just like I told you. Building a brand is like building a house. You can never start a house one day and finish one day. In fact, we've seen people that have built houses in 3 weeks, in 1 month. They employ everybody they can. You see hundreds of people on that site working. So people somebody is carrying sand, another person is carrying cement, some people are pouring water. You see hundreds of laborers building that house. But sincerely, that house will still take time. The least you can use to build a house is 1 month. Because even after you have raised the structure, you will still do some interiors, you will do wiring, you will do so many things inside the house. So that is to tell you that everything takes time. Now, let's assume that you finish building the house now, bam. And you're like, okay, I want to use this house for a commercial purpose. I want to employ people so that I want to rent this out. This house, I want to rent it out so that people can pay me rent. And I can make some money from it. Now tell me, is it the day you start renting the house that you make all the money? Let's assume you built a house with 10 million naira. The day you start renting the house out, is that the day you make all your 10 million? No. At least it will still take you like 2 or 3 years, even more than, before you can recoup your capital. Then before you can now start talking about you making profit on that house. Two things: it takes time to build, it takes time to get the dividend of your building. So when you are building a brand, have it in mind that the dividends are not going to be coming now, because I see a lot of people, they launch out today and the next day they want to start making money. Because that is the lie they sell to us, right? They sell to you how to make money online, how to make money. Yes, you can make money online, but there's a process, and that process is building. You have to intentionally tell yourself that I'm going to build a thriving online community. I'm going to build a group of people. I'm going to build a tribe. I have a Facebook group of over 21,000 members, and I didn't build it in a day. 21,000 members did not fall from heaven one day, bam, and they landed in my group. And another thing, I call my Facebook community tribers, because I believe in people of like minds, people that you think the same way, you have common goals and objectives. Okay, I think that is clear. Building is clear, right? Now let's move to thriving online community. Now, there's a difference between online community and thriving online community. In fact, it's my pleasure that the organizer of this event put the word thriving, because it is not enough for you to just build a community. The community must be thriving, in the sense that it must be active, it must be yielding, it must be impactful. We have so many people that build community that has been abandoned. Oh, even some, they have, I'm still going to get there. Even some, they have huge numbers of followers and they are not responsive, like they are dormant followers. On Instagram, people used to buy followers. They'll tell you, I have an account of 10,000 followers, come and buy 15,000, 20,000. They'll sell to you. And you discover that when you buy these followers, they are so dormant, they are so passive. Even if you sell this pencil, 10 naira, nobody will buy from you. And you are everywhere boasting, I have 1,000 followers. I have 100,000. Uncle, go and sit down. That is not followers. That is vain figure. Okay? If you have a community of people and you post something, 3 people reply out of 10,000 people, then what are you saying? Is that one a thriving community? You're selling pens to 1,000, nobody's buying from you. Is that one a thriving community? No. So it's not just about acquiring figures. It's not just about bringing figures together. It's about you building a thriving online community. So when we talk about online community, we talk about the social media space. Online, from Facebook down to LinkedIn, down to Instagram, down to Twitter, down to TikTok, Snapchat, and all the other social media apps, Google, and blogs, websites, blogs, and all that. So those are the types of community you can build online. So I've been able to explain that as well. Now, the next thing is message and influence. Everyone has a message. The problem is that you've not been able to identify what your message is. Please put in the comment section. Everyone has a message. You have a message. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, that you don't have anything in your head. Some people will rubbish and say you don't have anything upstairs. But some people will see you online. They'll see you online. They will just tell you you're wasting your time. This online thing is not for you. Who tell you it's not for you? Says who? In as much you have a message, then the online space is for you. And to tell you that everyone even have a message. Everyone have a message. Thank you very much, Mr. Terry. If you're watching me, please put in the comments, everyone have a message. Put it, exclamation, everyone has a message. Everyone has a message. And if you have a message, then the online space is for you. The social media platform is open to everyone. There's no rule and regulation saying, oh, these are the kind of people that can come. These are the kind of people that cannot come. Yeah, that's why I laugh when people say LinkedIn is for professional. I tell them, who is the professional? Like, who is the professional? Haven't you heard professional fashion designer before? Professional hairstylist. So when you are thinking that professional is just people that not style and wear suits, then you're wrong. So I tell people LinkedIn is for everybody. Everybody. In as much you know your onions and you are eating your suya, like people will say. They will say she know her onions and she's eating her suya. That's just by the way. In as much you are expert in your field, in as much as you are bringing your A game to the forefront, to the spotlight, then the social media space is for you. Now let's merge everything together and now come up with tips, practical tips on how you can build a thriving online community. Now let's take it one after the other. If you're getting value from these, put the fire emoji. Just type fire. The emoji will come up. Fire, 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 fire. I want to be sure that you are with me. I want to be sure I am not alone. Okay, put fire, fire, fire. You know, ginger my swagger, swagger my ginger. How do you people used to say it? Okay, so let me just know if you're getting value so that I will know whether to continue or not. So I'm going to be sharing with you some tips. I can't tell you the number of tips as the spirit leads and as time permits me, but I'm going to be sharing quite some useful tips with you. Now, number one thing. So we are going straight into the point now. You know, we said practical tips. I don't want to come here and be telling you theory. I don't want to come and be telling you then say, or what I copy on Google. I don't copy things on Google. I teach things that are practical. I teach things that have worked for me over the years. Things that are tested and trusted. That is what I teach. So whatever it is I'm going to be telling you today are tips that has worked for me. And if you stay put, you will also get them useful. You will also get value from it. So let's move quickly. Number one. I know you've heard about this. You say, this woman, these people are coming. Get all these social media people. Dish out content. Dish out content. Which one is dish out content? My sister, my brother. That is where we are going to start from, because that's the beginning. That's the genesis. That's the foundation. We cannot overemphasize it. We cannot shy away from it. We cannot hide from it. If you have problem with it, it's better you go and resolve that problem. But we can't do without it. And what is that thing? Offer valuable content. Please help me put it in the comment section. In fact, put it in capital letter. Offer valuable content. See, I tell people, nobody wants to follow the person that doesn't know road. Like I used to tell my tribals, I tell them, follow me, follow person with Sabi road. Don't go and follow people that will mislead you. Don't go and follow people that will not take you to your promised land. Follow people with Sabi road. And why do you think people are following me? I have, apart from the fact I have huge number of followers, I have loyal followers. That's why I tell you that when you have just 10,000, when you have 10,000 followers, or you even have 100,000 followers, and you are selling pens, nobody is buying, then there is a problem. So when I tell you that I have followers, I mean I have loyal followers. I have tribers. I call them tribe because they are people who shared the same goals with me. Now, people follow me. Why do you think people follow me? People follow me because I have valuable content. People will only follow you. You will only be able to build a thriving online community if you have valuable content. If you are not valuable, if all you do, I said it yesterday when I was doing one presentation. A lot of you go live, like you go live on Facebook, on Instagram, on whatever. You go live and you say, hi people. You will be twisting head like goats. Hi people. Like you're not saying anything. You just be twisting head. Hi people. Hi people. Like, are you kidding me? And you want people to follow you? Oh, my sister, I can. In fact, when I see some live notification, I don't even bother to check what they are saying because I know whatever it is they are saying is only twisting head. It's only head they are twisting. There is nothing. So when you twist edge, I watch you. Facebook give me live notification. Notification of your live video today. I click. I see that you are twisting head. Tomorrow I click again. You are twisting head. Amen. Is it that I'll follow you? I don't even watch your videos, or whenever I receive the notification, I just delete it because I know you don't have anything valuable to say than to twist head like goats. Why will you pick your phone, do live video, and be twisting head? Like, does it mean that you don't have anything you want to say? Like, you do not have anything you want to say? Please offer valuable content. Now, when we're talking about valuable content, I tell people content creation is a skill. Let's not be deceived. I cannot count the number of courses I've bought on content creation. And I cannot count the number of coaches who has taught me content creation. So don't deceive yourself in your corner. Writing a epistle is not content. Hello? There's so many things I would love to say around that, but sincerely, time will not permit me. So let's quickly move straight to the second point. Now, the second point is engage. Please help me type that engage in capital letter and put fire emoji. Engage, engage, exclamation mark, engage, engage, engage. See, nobody's an island. If you are in your shell or you are in your room, you're saying, oh, I am a private person. I don't like social media. I'm a private person. Then it's better you remain a private person, because nobody is going to engage with you if you don't engage with them. It's as simple as that. There's a reason why they call it social media. There's a reason why they call it online platform, because social media was not initially created for buying and selling. A lot of you, what you do is just bring whatever it is you're selling. I am selling this mentholatum, it's 2,000. Come and buy. Come and buy. Come and buy. The next day, I am selling this iPad. Come and buy. It's 5,000. Come and buy. The next day, I am selling this pencil. Come on. Every day is come and buy, come and buy. You will not leave your space to go and engage with other people. You will not build relationship. Happy weekend, Vivian. Happy weekend, everyone who is watching me. Happy weekend to you. You know, build relationship. There's something we call KLT in influence, in branding. There's something we call KLT. What is KLT? I know some of you would have heard about it before. KLT is know, like, trust. People will not buy from you if they don't know you. Is it that they know you, or they like you, or trust you? Put in the comment section for me, know, like, trust. People only buy from people that they know, they like, and they trust. So is it that people know you? Oh, I know OMOBABIRIN. I know her. She can deliver. I've watched so many of her live videos before. I will buy her course. She will buy. They know you, fine. Is it that they know you, or someone who did not know you, they like you? I just like that lady. I love the way she smiles. Oh, her smile is contagious. Have you ever been to a store before and you don't want to buy anything? Like, you look around, you don't really, but the receptionist or the sales girl, oh, madam, you're supposed to buy now. Oh, I even love your dress. You're looking good. Hey, in fact, your husband is lucky. You're so beautiful. And at the end of the day, you don't want to buy anything. You will not know when you say, shall bring this one, let me buy, because Yoruba will call it, I don't know how to say it, like feferity. The feferity is just too much. You know, there is no, you will buy. So when people like you, they buy from you. So that person has shown that she likes you. Oh, I love your hair. Where do you buy it from? Oh, madam, I love your shoe. I love the way you used to walk. You used to walk like a model. I even like everything about you. Now, because that person said she likes you, you're going to buy from them, because you also like them. Because if somebody is passing a compliment, there's no way you're not like it. You too, you'll be smiling. Thank you. It's my husband that bought it for me. Thank you. You will not know when you go and buy something you don't even need. Has it ever happened to you before? Please tell me. Let me know. You know, there's a way I add some sense of humor to my presentation. I don't want it to be boring. So let me know. Have you ever been in that position before, that you buy something from someone just because you like them, or just because they like you? Okay, so let me know in the comments. So while we are waiting for your response in that, I'll proceed. So I said, engage with other people. Build your know, like, and trust. Let people know you. Let them like you. Let them trust you. They can't know you if you are in your room. You are not coming out. You are not showing up. They can't like you if you don't deliver valuable content. And they can't trust you if you don't keep to your promises. I organized a LinkedIn class yesterday and day before yesterday. A lot of people bought that class because they trust me. They know that Minta, she will always deliver value. No way. She will always deliver value. They've seen me, they watched my live videos before, they've watched my presentations somewhere else, they've bought some of my courses before, I've given them some of my ebooks for free. So there's this kind of trust they have in me. So when I want to sell something for them, it's easy. When I want to engage them, it's easy, because what? They know me, they like me, and they trust me. So that is number two. Number two is engage. And under engage, I talk about know, like, and trust. Now, another thing is be vulnerable, ask for help, right? Be vulnerable, dash. In front of it, dash, ask for help. Okay, someone said one madam told her she's intelligent and beautiful. Bam, you just bought the thing. In fact, if you are not careful, you use your transfer money to buy something. The way they will be pressing you. So be vulnerable, ask for help. Now, people love people who show that they are not superwoman. They are not James Bond. Oh, almighty warrior, I can do everything by myself. I can do everything. I don't need anybody's help. They are self-made. You hear things like, nobody made me. Oh, I am. It's the grace of God. Lori Iro. Type Lori Iro in the comment section. Lori Iro. Nobody's self-made. Ask for help. In my Facebook community of 21,000 members, I have 15 admins, 15 moderators that help me. I ask for help. People love it when you ask for help because it shows that you're vulnerable. It shows that you are human. It shows that you also have emotions running through your vein. Even this morning, I was already thinking about something that I want to send somebody to do for me. In fact, I just begin to think that, oh, who can do this thing for me? Oh, I just remember someone. Olubumi, what's her name? I've forgotten her surname. Oriola. I said, Olubumi Oriola should be able to do these things for me. I need some dressing style. I know she's the fashionista. So to sit down to get 20 design of dresses is a problem for me. So I said, because I need it for something, I said, this lady will be able to do it for me. I will just go and meet her. Hi, sis, good morning. I need your help. Can you please do this? They will even be happy. Say, Nita, I will do. I've seen a lot of people come to me and say, Nita, please, if you have anything, let me do it for you. I will say, I don't have anything now. Is it my force? So those kind of people, when I seek for their help, they are so happy. They are so happy to help because they know that you are not a super warrior. We don't need anybody's help. If I don't need anybody's help, I will not be here today because I will just go live and nobody will be watching me. I'll just be speaking to myself. I said, good afternoon, everybody. Nobody's answering. Where are you speaking from? Nobody. I'm speaking from Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Nobody. I'm just, in fact, at the end of the day, you'll be frustrated. You have to say, since nobody is watching me, I beg, let me just be going. So you need to seek for help. When you seek for help, people like you. It makes them to know that you are also human and you also have emotions. You have blood and water flowing in your veins. So with that, it makes people connect with you easily. Okay? So another thing is, I tell people, I don't have followers. I have tribers. Just like I told you, tribers are a group of people that we are together, that we have the same common goals. So if you have people that have common goals with you, your online community will be thriving. Just like I told you. So number 4 points, right, is bring people together, people that have common goals with you together. Bring only people that have common goals with you together. I've seen a lot of people that because they want people to see them as an influencer, they'll go and buy followers on Instagram. People do that a lot. Some people buy email lists. I will not advise you to buy any of them. Because of what? These are people that you don't even know. They don't even know you. You don't have common goals. They don't even have anything in common with you. So by the time you are selling to them or you are trying to connect, they will not connect. Go for tribers, not followers. Thank you, Mr. Terry. Go for tribers, not followers. Then go for people of like minds. There is this saying in the Christendom that we say, deep collect unto deep. In mathematics, we say collect like terms. If you like mathematics, type mathematics. I love mathematics so much. And that was why I was an accountant. I am an accountant. That was why I opted for accounting. If you like mathematics, put it. Let me know mathematicians in the house. So in mathematics and equation, there's something we call like terms. When we are solving equation, they will say collect like terms. Because if you don't collect like terms, that equation cannot balance. You cannot get answer. So if you want to build a thriving community, bring people of like mind together. Stop buying followers. Hello. Stop doing giveaway to get followers. Now, one day a guy put in my comment section, Mama Minta, do giveaway for us. Do giveaway for us. Today is Friday. I was just looking at the guy. Go to Instagram. There are plenty there. They'll be doing giveaway 20,000, 30,000. So that people can follow them. Now, this is it. If you attract ABIDJAN people, I don't know how to explain this. Because these people are ABIDJAN. If you are begging, you're online beggar, you are begging for giveaway up and down, then you have a problem. So if you are ABIDJAN, If you are the kind of people that gather a dinner together, just know that there is no value you can share. There is no value that can go well with those ones because they are hungry people. You get. So when that person, I did not even answer that person. Also, I think there was another time somebody also wrote to do giveaway for us. So I now had to make a post concerning it. I said, please, so in this group we don't do giveaway. Okay, we don't. If you won't give away, go to Instagram, go to all your celebrities page, go and be begging for giveaway there. This place, oh, we don't do giveaway. The only giveaway we do here is value. We teach you things that will help your life, and to think that some people that don't even want value in their life, all they want is 2K, urgent 2K, urgent 2K. Ah, mama, give me urgent 2K. You know. Okay, so I'm coming, please. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm trying to change something here. Okay, I'm not sure I can change it again. Okay, sorry for keeping you waiting. I'll join you in a bit. I'm trying to do something here because I'm also streaming these on my platform. Okay, so I now had to make a post to tell them that, see, we don't do giveaway here. We give you value that can help your life. We teach you things that can help you also make your own money. Of what is the urgent 2K that I give you today, and tomorrow you will come back again to come and ask for another 2K. Does that one make any sense to you? No. So we teach you things you can do with your hand. We teach you skills. We teach you soft skills that can help you make progress in life, that can help you succeed in whatever it is you're doing. So if you go and gather people that don't have value to yourself, it will be frustrating because like we only connect with like. Deep we only call onto deep. And you know, I don't know, there's one word I was trying to look for. You know, value begets value. That is what I wanted to say. Value begets value. So if you have value to share, valuable people will be around you. And that is how you can build a thriving community. Okay. So the last one, which I'm going to be talking about here before we call it a day, then we'll now I will now answer questions. So if you have any question as I speak, please put them in the comments. After this last point, I'll bring in the host will come in so that we can take question. Another thing is recognize people. The last thing I'm going to be talking about, recognize people. Please see, there is nobody that likes to be ignored. Please put in the comment section, nobody likes to be ignored. Nobody likes to be ignored. I've seen a lot of people will comment on your post, you will not reply, and you want to build a thriving online community. How? You just answer me. How would that happen? Okay, how on earth is that going to happen? A lot of people, you just ignore people. People will comment on your post, you will not reply, you will not even like, you will not love, you will not do anything. So the next day they will not come. Ask people. The way I comment on my post, I see it as job. In fact, some people used to ask me, where do you see the energy? Where do you see the energy you use to reply people? I reply on Facebook, I reply on LinkedIn, I reply on WhatsApp, I reply almost everywhere. The only time you will see me not replying a comment, maybe on my birthday, because my birthday comments are always in thousands and it's always very overwhelming. I'll just do general thank you post for everybody. And even this year, everybody that shared my post and everybody that posted me on their timeline to celebrate me, I made sure I commented on everyone. It took me like 3 days or 4 days to do it, but I made sure I did it. Going to all their posts one by one to say thank you for celebrating me, thank you for appreciating me, thank you for honoring me. See, nobody likes to be ignored. People celebrate your birthday, no thank you. In fact, for me personally, I think these last 2 weeks I celebrated 2 people on my I hardly celebrate people birthday on my Facebook because I have quite a lot of them. So if I have to be celebrating everybody, so I just celebrate just few people. So this last 2 weeks, I think I celebrate 2 friends. Like 3 days after, I did not see their comments on that post. I went to meet them and said, my people are greeting you happy birthday. Go and respond to them. Don't ignore my people. Don't ignore my tribers. One of them says, he's sorry, did not see it. I said, I've tagged you again. Go and check it. Go and say thank you to them. Even if it is just one thank you you drop in the comments, fine. But you now ignoring people and say, what concern me? Did I send them a message? No, you don't do that. I know it wasn't intentional on the part of the two of them anyway. Probably it was just an oversight, but I need to still call their attention to it. My people are saying birthday, happy birthday to you. Go and respond to them. Go and say thank you to them. You don't ignore people. Because who are you without people? Who are you without people? Whatever it is you are today is because people are following you. If nobody is following you, you are nobody. Nobody would listen to what you are saying. If I come here now and I'm just shouting, blah, 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 and nobody's listening to me, my sister, my brother, is of what use? It's of no use. So if you want to get, or if you want to have a thriving online community, you want to build a thriving online community where you can dispense your message and your influence and build your brand, then you should be able to pay attention to people. Do not ignore people, engage with them, celebrate them, appreciate them, reply their comments, reply their compliments, say thank you. You will not die. A lot of people are looking at Minta today. Oh, it's Minta. They are beefing me. They are jealous. They don't know that I sacrifice a lot to make sure I keep up. Of course, you cannot satisfy everybody. I think I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. So those are the few tips I'm going to be sharing with you. Sincerely, if I want to be sharing, I think I've used quite a number of minutes, maybe like 30 minutes. So I would love to answer questions so that it don't look like it's just me doing the talking. So my moderator, please come on board so that we can answer questions, because I cannot see the questions, so that you can call them out for me and I can go ahead and answer them. Thank you very much for having me once again. It's my pleasure to be here.
Wow. Come on, everybody. Let's see your emojis. Thank you so much, man.
Oh.
Oh God, I was thinking you're going to continue. I didn't want it to stop. Wow.
Oh.
That was so impactful. Like I said, before you joined in, I told the people that this is not a class that you should miss.
I was hearing you from background.
Yeah, and I can see my notebook is actually full, because I'm part of the people that wants to start a Facebook group community. And it's been so, honestly, to be sincere, it's been a bit scary, and that's why I've not taken that step. But I believe after hearing you, I believe after today, I'm going to take up that courage to go ahead. But before we take the question, can you just quickly tell us if you have any product? Because I remember you mentioned you had a class yesterday, a day before and yesterday. So do you have any product? I know you have many books. I know you have many coaching, but do you have anyone presently that you're running here currently that you can tell us about it so that we can jump into it? Do you have any book that you feel that can help this? I think you should write a book on this community, because we have a lot of you are very right. We have a lot of groups that are passive. They are very, very passive. And on your group, because I'm also a member of your community, there's always, I can see people coming in content and your MLM every Monday that you never miss. I mean, you didn't tell us the secrets that you
also know that.
Yeah.
I need to connect with you personally. I think you know so much about me. Maybe if I see your name, I can't see your name. Probably if I see your name, I would know, because most times I can pick people from their names more than from their face, you know. Or you seem to know so much about me, and that's really fascinating.
Yes. Like you said something about like-minded. So when you have like-minded people in your group, I mean, we think alike. I mean, if I wasn't like-minded person like you, I might probably, whatever you're saying might not make meaning to me. If I'm into dogs, I'm into smoking, I'll just, I mean, is this, I mean,
what's this one saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So do you have any product that you want us to learn, or something that you're having anytime soon, maybe your coaching program that people can jump into it before we take the next question?
Thank you very much for that opportunity. I'm not taking it for granted. Okay, so I have quite a number of things I do. Just like I told you, I am a personal development coach and a branding expert. So for my personal development niche, I have an academy that I run, PCD. I call it PCD Academy, Personal and Career Development. So we have series of courses there where people can learn a lot about their personal development and grow. So that is that about that. Then for my branding part, I also have an academy for that, which is my branding academy, where I teach people about branding. Basically 3 types of branding: business branding, personal branding, and corporate branding. So those are the two main things I do. But apart from that, I've seen a lot of people say, oh, mentor, come and coach me, come and mentor me. You're a mentor, not coach now. Come and mentor me. I want you to be my mentor and all that. So I also have a mentoring program for people who will love me to work with them one-on-one, because all those ones I've mentioned, they are group coaching. Like everybody's just in a group and we learn together. But you know, there are some people that have specific need. Like they want you to work with them one-on-one and they just want it to be you and them. So I have a mentoring program for that as well. So those are the three major things I have. And I have quite a number of books. I have 6 books that I've written, and I have numerous ebooks, like numerous. Once I have an idea like this, I quickly put it up. In fact, in the last 3 days, I came up with 1 ebook. I'm already working on another one. The inspiration just came this morning, bam. So yes, this is it.
Okay,
So
so
I'm going to
how can
open.
they get in
I don't know
touch?
what to say. Huh?
Okay, how can someone get in touch with you in buying to? I mean, how can they get in touch with you?
Okay, so you can get in touch with me by sending me a DM or through my WhatsApp. Please, you might need to type if you're watching, please help me type my WhatsApp number in the comments so that more people can see. So my WhatsApp number is +234 81 71 999 660. Let me take it again. +234 81 71 999 660. So that's my WhatsApp number. So you can please, it will not go if you try to call me directly on 081 71 999 660. It will not go because I don't live in Nigeria. I only use it for Wi-Fi, for WhatsApp. I only connect it to Wi-Fi for my WhatsApp. So because I've seen a lot of people try to call me and it's not going through. So just WhatsApp me, then I will receive all your enquiries. Then lastly, please, I have this current training going on presently, a 1K training, 1,000 naira training going on presently for LinkedIn. So if you would like to use the LinkedIn app, LinkedIn platform, and you don't know how to navigate it, you don't know how to use it, that training is for you. You just go to my timeline, you'll see a series of information about that, so that I don't keep people waiting with my ad. So just go to my timeline. You want to know more about me, send me a friend request, follow me, join my community. You know, you will get along as time goes on. So that is just it. So we can take questions now.
Okay. Thank you very, very much, Ma. Okay, so I have a question here. I'll just quickly read it now. It says, how do you handle people who always click likes but never share a comment? The likers.
You don't have power over that one. You don't have power over that one. People can choose to like and comment. People can choose to comment, not like, you really do not have power over that. But this is one tip I will give you that can be very helpful for you. And that's why I tell you that content creation is a skill. And these are some of the things we learn when we are creating content. There's something we'll call CTA, call to action. Call to action means that at the end of your post, you put something you want people to do at the end. You don't just leave your post blank. And if at the end of the day, I just think about, what is the call to action I can use for this post though? Because the thing, what call to action is going to do for you is it's going to force people, it's going to kind of mandate people to put comments by fire by force. So when I look around and I don't see anything, I'll just say, who else is in love with my t-shirt? Or who else is in love with my hair? Yeah, Mio. Now you get the gist. So if I don't tell people, quite a number of people will know anyway. They will know the idea, the strategy. But quite a number of people do not know. So when I tell you, so I look for something, and that is why most times I even have a message. I don't even have the right picture. Most of my content are intentional. My posts, my picture attached, they are intentional, because at times I will post 2 pictures. One place I'm wearing a red shoe, one place I'm wearing a yellow shoe. So after writing my post, and I see that, okay, these people might not want to comment. Let me look for something. I just tell them, which one kill it for you, the red shoe or the yellow shoe? Everybody say yellow shoe, red shoe, yellow shoe, red shoe. So they will be forced. And one thing that will do for you is it will strengthen your algorithm to push your post out, because the more people comment on your post, the more other people see your post. So you discover that if 10 people comment, just limited number of people will see it. But if 50 people comment, more people, as they're commenting, more people are seeing, more people are also dropping their comments. So what I tell people most times is never leave your content without a CTA. Find something. Find something. Even if it is today, like today is Saturday, and I say, who else is going for an O1 today? Everybody say, me, I'm not going, I did my house. So some people say, me, I'm eating chicken at home, So just find something. Think very well. You will always get something you can put and, that will prompt people to drop a comment for you. That's the only way. But really, you cannot force anyone. You can't.
Okay.
So I hope
Wow.
that answers.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. So we have another question here. Have you had a community before the current one you have presently? Have you had a community before the one you have now?
Okay, no, I don't. This is that is my first community. It was actually a group that I created in 2018, because if you check that community, it will be telling you it was founded in 2018. It wasn't founded in 2018, it was founded April 20th. I remember very well, April 20th, 2020. That was last year. And I only used that group for a one-off training, just having a group of 15 to 10 people doing training for them. So I named the group. So when I was looking for group, I was just like, okay, instead of starting afresh, since I have like 20, 15 people, that one is still better now. So instead of starting all over, like, let me just change the name of this group and start using it. So that was why I just changed the name and I started using it. So I don't have any group before. That's my first one.
Okay, so I have another question here. So how did you come about the name of your community now? Did the name influence your growth of the community? I think basically that does a name influence the name you name a group? Does it influence the community to grow?
Yes. Yes, perfectly well. Perfectly well. Because I have a mentee recently, and she has a community, and she gave me one name, something, something, something. I just look at it. I don't want to mention any name. I just look at it and say, this name is too generic. It's too generic. Like, I like it when something stands out. When you see something like, what is this? But when you see something entrepreneurs network, you know what they are doing there is entrepreneurship. You understand? So, and it's not, the truth of the matter is that it's not everyone who is interested in entrepreneurship, because that's the mistake I see people make these days. Everything, entrepreneurship network. Something, this one network. Now, what about people who are not interested in entrepreneurship? They just want to be career persons. They just want to be a career professional. They are not interested. So when they say it is turn off for them, they just look away. But when you look for a name that stands out, people now like probe further to know, Coach by Oma. Which one is Coach by OMOBABIRIN again? Like, what do they do? Now, that it's not just about your name. Your name in sync with your about. With your about. Now, because every community have a space for about. That about, you need to tell them what you do, what you stand for. A lot of people just write, this is a community for good people that want to grow. Grow what? Everybody wants to grow. What are you saying? It's too generic. So you need to be specific in your naming, not just your naming. You also need to be specific in your about. Deep down, let them know what exactly you do, what exactly you stand for, not just something that is general. I don't know how to formulate that, but I know if you try and think very well, you try to think. And most of the time, I don't like a name that is too long. Professional, speakers, network, academy, combination of people. Like, it's too long. It's too long. You understand? So there are so many rules and regulations that guide that. Look for a name that is concise. Look for a name that is short. Look for a name that is unique, a name that stands out. That if people get to see it, they kind of like want to probe further and say, which one is this again? So with that, they will check your about, and when they read your about, they will have a full glimpse of what you stand for in that community. So that is what I can say about that.
Okay, thank you. I have a question here. It says, what is the first? Okay, let me go to this one. It says, how do you focus on a project and complete it when you're a multi-talented person? The Bogberos.
I receive this question almost every time. Minta, I can do this. I can do 10 things together. Which one should I do? I say, now this is why I tell people, multi-talented. Now, when you're talking about talent, I tell people, frankly speaking, there are some talents that are not profitable. Please put in the comment section. There are some talents that are not profitable. They are just good at the level of making it an hobby, making it something you do during your leisure time. They are not profitable. So look at, there's so many things. That one is just like another training entirely. There's so many things to consider. But the thing is, you need to prioritize based on so many things, because in Nigeria, there are some things, or let me say in Africa, there are some things that has not come to stay. Let me give you a very good example. Podcasts. I know you would have been hearing about podcasts. Podcast is more thriving in Asia, in Europe. People know about podcasts. People listen to podcasts. Podcast is just like an audio being customized. But in Nigeria, in Africa, we have not really come to embrace it. So I'm not saying you should not work on it. I'm not saying you should not prioritize it. I'm just saying, before now, there are some things that are not profitable. That it was because those people that were doing it were persistent about it. They were the one that turned it to become a profitable venture. I'm talking about two things now. Don't let us get it mixed up. I'm talking about two things. Number one thing is that some talents are not profitable. The number two is that some talents are not profitable now, but later in the future they have a future. Let me say later tomorrow they have a future. There is a hope for them. Let me put it that way. There is hope for them. Let me give you a very good example. Comedy. Comedy has been there for a very long time. We have a lot of comedians before now. All these our old baba, they would dress funny, even in the street, they will be walking in the street, children will be clapping. Hey. In Yoruba land, there's one we call Baba Salah. Baba Salah is someone that will put big clothes in his tummy and will be scaring children, and they will be clapping for him. Now, when the likes of Benga Deyinka came, the likes of Ali Baba came, the likes of AY comedian came, did you see the evolution and the revolution that has happened to comedy? Who would have thought that comedy is a multi-million naira thing that can fetch people money? Like in those days, if you say you're a comedian, if you take a man to your parents and say, what's he doing? What's his job? You say, mommy, he's a comedian. They say, comment what? You and your man, they will chase all of you away because they believe that comedy is not a work. How can somebody be a comedian? They say that one is a work. But what did we see today? Today, it has changed. The narrative has changed. People now make millions and billions of naira from comedy. So two things. Look at what you're doing. Look at the future. Everything boils down to priority. Prioritize. I tell people, don't be everywhere doing everything. You have 10 talents. You have 15 talents. So many factors to consider. Is that thing is profitable? Number one. I'll be fast. Please put them in the comment section because this is just like another training entirely. Number one. Okay, maybe I should do this. I don't know whether I'm allowed to do this. I have a book. I have an ebook on profitable passion. That ebook is going to answer this question perfectly. And that ebook is free. I give it to people for free. It's 20 pages. And I gave it out for free. So if you would love to get that book, please just WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is 081-71999-660. Let me take it again. 081-71999-660. And when you come, please be patient because I am a very busy woman. Once you drop your message, just know that once I come online or once I have the time, I will respond to it. So that book is going to help you. In fact, I intentionally dealt with this topic in that book. Because sincerely, I cannot address that thing here. It's complex. So anybody that asks that question should just get in touch with me to get that book. That's just the solution.
Okay.
It's a whole lot. So I don't want to go into it. It's a whole lot.
Okay.
So just get that and you'll be fine.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma, for being a giver. We truly appreciate that. So you've heard that for those of us who are watching, that if you want, especially the person that asked the question, you can send you can send your name to our WhatsApp chat, and she will respond back at the most available time that she has. Yes, profits to passion.
Just say hello, profitable passion, or say good afternoon or something. Just say profit. So once you come, I know this is where you come from, so that I don't miss your message. Okay. I will just send it straight forward.
Okay, ma. Mr. Tari, do we still have any question? Okay, I have the final question here, ma'am. Okay, so this
Okay.
person says, what is the first strategy, the first step to move to, I mean, you're just starting a new face group. Now, what is the first step, the strategy to do to move people into the group? Because of course it's not ordinary. Like I remember you mentioned you had like a small group, and then so what were the things that you did to dive in people into the group? Because I think that's where the job is. Honestly, that is where to bring the people that you want. Now the like-minded people you said, not just anybody
Anyhow,
into the group. I think
ah,
that's where the job is.
the questions they're asking me here, they are just
That's
like a
that's
whole course on their own.
it.
Okay, let me try to answer it. That's just like a whole thing on its own, but let me just try. The first thing you need to do is, what I tell people before you start any online community, build a personal influence on your page. Build a personal, be known. You know, I've been in this influencing journey since 2018,
Mm.
precisely July 2018. No, not July 2018. I've been here since 2015. But I wasn't really doing well. I wasn't really doing well. So in 2016, I was frustrated. I just left it. I said, what's this nonsense? Somebody would just post something, two people would like, what's all this rubbish? I left in 2016. I left, okay, I started in 2015. I left in 2017, complete 2017. I wasn't showing up. Then I came back July 2018. I now got more knowledge. I got more skills. I got more empowered. So I've been here for quite a number of years. And I've been able to build some level of influence on my personal page. So don't rush it. But I did not start a Facebook group until last year, April, 20th of April last year. So it took me like 3 or 4 years to build influence personally before I move. It is going to be easy. It will make life easy for you. Because you know what? You are built KLT. You're built like no trust. People trust you, they know you. So when you ask them, follow me to my group, it will be easy for them. You won't have to cajole them, you don't need to force them. They know, oh, this person is going to be delivering value there. I'm going to follow. In fact, I have some people from some proteges, they will say, Minta, anywhere you go, we are following you. And in fact, it was one of them that inspired me to do this LinkedIn training. Because I told them, I was telling them, I said, hey, I'm moving to LinkedIn. Oh, you people, just be waving goodbye to me small, because you will not see me here again. All of them say, Nita, come and teach us that LinkedIn. We are going to follow you. Anywhere you go, we'll follow you. So when you are built this life, people like you, they want to follow you everywhere. Even if you enter into the ground, they want to follow you. So that's number one thing that worked for me. Then number two thing, those are the two things I'll be sharing because we have quite a number of them. Number two thing I'll be sharing is that when I started my group, I shut down my personal page. It seems very harsh, but that was what I did, and it worked. That was what I did. So what I did was that I made a post, and I told them on my personal page, I told them that, you know what? I love you all. I like you all. Thank you for following me. Thank you for supporting me. But you know what? I now have a Facebook group, and that is where I'm going to be operational henceforth. You still like me? You want to enjoy my content? Click the link below and join my Facebook community. Bam. And that was the last message I put there. For over 3 months, I wasn't showing up on my personal page. How many of you can do it? If you can do it, it will work. But that was what I did. So anybody that was looking for me, this Minta, it's been a while that I've seen now, and they go to my page, that's what they will see. They will just click the link and follow me. They'll just click the link and follow me. They'll just click the link and follow me. So that was what I did. But a lot of people don't want to do it because they know, 20 people in Facebook group. People will not see me. I mean, I cannot leave my page. You are still on the long thing. When they don't see you and they know you're a person and that's why I keep talking about value. When you're somebody of value, people want to follow you everywhere you are. So anybody looking for me and they just stumble on my page and like, it's been a while I saw Minta online. What happened to her? Once they go to my personal page, that they just see the notice. I have carried my bag, I am now in my group. You still like me? You still want to follow my content? Let's meet there. So when I get there, I also tell them, welcome. I welcome them. I also tell them, please help me invite people. And that's where the issue of help come in. Seek for help. Don't do like this. I can do it by myself. Tell people, please invite people. Please invite your friends. Let them join. Because you know what? The first set of people that came to that group are valuable people. And value, I say begat value. So the people that you are going to be bringing to are people that are valuable. You understand? So with that, you will be able to pull and attract more value to yourself. So that's just it. That's just it.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Please, everybody, I just wanted to start. Let's just say whatever you've learned, put it on the chat room. Let us say big thank you to Mrs. Adiola this morning for giving us, I mean, a very refreshing, like you've refreshed our memory again. You've given us, you've multiplied our influence. You've given us a topic that people would charge for. You've given it to us for free. We are so, so grateful. I honor you. I celebrate you. Thank you for bringing I'm thanking for being a woman. It shows that women can do much more.
Yes,
Thank you very much,
we
ma.
are
I'm
made
so
for
grateful.
more.
Thank you, Minta. Mr. Tari is saying thank you,
you.
Minta. Yes. And
Okay,
I remember
okay.
I also dived into your group too. That way. I can't remember. I don't know. I just found myself in your group. I think I probably must have clicked on that
Maybe
thing.
somebody fooled you.
Yeah. So thank you very much. I'll just invite Mr. Terry to jump in, and why you can say what you want to say, ma, before I
Okay, so I just want to talk about that Minta. When Mr. Sai said Minta, so I just want to say, because people will be like, which one is Minta again? So Minta is just a nickname that people gave me, my fans gave me, or my tribers rather. So it stands for mommy in the abroad. So that's just it. Or if you now think Abidjan is not abroad anyway, I don't know. What I know is I'm living in the abroad. So
right,
that's just
ma'am.
the fun part of it.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
very much for
ma'am.
having me.
Thank you. Yes.
So, Mr. Tyree, please come and release me so that I can go and write my ebook that I told you about.
Okay, I think
Mr.
Mr. Ted
Tyree,
is
yeah.
coming. Yeah, he's trying to come in here.
Okay, probably the network.
Okay. Okay. So if it doesn't come in again, so I remain Miss Taiwa Onuga. Okay, I think he's coming in now.
All
Okay.
right, thank you. I was just enjoying everything. Thank you so much. It's good to have you here. I've listened to you for quite some months, and I just felt some other people need to know about this. I have a couple of people around me who needs to know about this. When you look at building a thriving community, it's scary. It was scary for me too. Some months back, until I decided to take the bold step in July last year to just jump into it. Very tough, especially sometimes when it's contracts to your strong skills. It's not strong skills now. Your strong personality. Sometimes it's very, very tough. So like these things, some of the things you mentioned today about the fact that you make a post, nobody's liking it, nobody's around you. But I just believe
It
that
can be very
if you got a
frustrating.
message, if you know what you're supposed to do, you just have to learn some of those skills that will help you to actually extend your influence, that will help you to build influence around what you're doing, and most importantly, live your purpose. So that's the whole idea behind this. And you actually all I'm saying, you dealt with the topic. I listened to your training on it in your community some months back. I just felt you need to be in my community to share this, because I know some people also want to learn it. So thank you for dealing with it. I know it's an ongoing journey. It's not something that some people are afraid of the word build. When you say something is build, it's
But
tough.
there's nothing they can do about it.
You want
You just have to
we
build.
want it overnight. You want it overnight. I
Yes.
know the last
And
1 year has been very
building
tough too.
involves coming from the scratch, from the ground.
Yeah. And there was something that you said recently, that if you want to build this thing, you cannot. It's not something you need to. You have to invest in it. You have to invest. The investment is not only money. You invest time. You invest your
Time,
person. You
effort,
make sacrifices.
energy.
And
Yeah.
money too. So
Yes, money.
yeah, you've been a role model in this area. Your digital footprints. Thank you so much for sharing with us,
You're
for adding value to our
welcome.
community. I appreciate you, and thank you. So let's allow you go
All
now,
right.
so you
I'll
can go
see you
about
all
your
some
other
other
things.
time. Thank you, my moderator. Please, what's your name?
Taiwo Onuga.
Taiwo. Okay. That name, I'll go and look for it. Don't worry. I'll connect.
Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
once again. Do have a wonderful
Bye.
weekend.
All right. Wow. Day 3 morning session is over. I believe we all learned. This is Mr. Chai, I want to say thank you very much for giving this much value free of charge. God bless you. And so, like I said, if you need a replay, please make sure you meet with Mr. Terry, send a DM to Mr. Terry, and then he would send the link to you just with a token. So the next session will be in the evening. Please don't miss it. Evening session starts at 7. So 7 p.m. Make sure you save, get your alarm clock, and jump into LBS group for a wonderful time. See you then. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let me celebrate our moderator before you jump away. All right, thank you so much for jumping in, for moderating this section fantastically well. I know it's not one of the things, I know you are supposed to be somewhere else this morning, but it's very sacrificial, and for the time out to be able to share with us and add value and moderate the whole process. Celebrate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I know this has added value to you, you know that,
yes. Yeah, I know.
It's your section, right? Yeah. So this whole conference is about like I said yesterday. I know that you need a large followership. You need large people following. But the truth is that, like John Maxwell says, for you to be at the highest level of leadership in terms of the pinnacle leadership, you don't need to be all about there. You don't need to be all about there. Find a few persons, like Jesus looked for 12 persons, added immense value to them, and the 12 of them just went out there and just did stuff. So if you find a few persons who actually know what they're doing, what you have, they can go ahead and duplicate that over millions of times. Same way, you can have several people be at the top stand organization. You have just one MD, you have maybe other managers, and of course you can build large organization with that. So this is leadership. This is what it is. All right, and we're just here to just add immense value to you. So thank you, Mr. Taiwan Awaduga, for the time out this morning. Thank you for adding value. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let me allow you go so you can do other things. All right, and end this section. Okay. Thank you, everyone. It's been an amazing time today, and exceptional Civican Leader Conference 2021. I believe that the morning section, I thought about this. I think we need to coin something, have a morning section, see how many people are going to join in. They're used to this 7 p.m. thing, but I think it's been worth the while. It's been worth it for those who joined in. I see Bolanle, Barbara in there. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining. Benten, thank you for being there. Please, thank you for also engaging, for being so fantastic in engagement since last night's section and this section also. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for being very, very engaging and also helping us to type out the nuggets on the comments. Thank you so much for that. And everyone who has also joined in, thank you, Taiwo Wanoga. Thank you. Several others, I can't see your name. I'm only seeing Facebook user here. Large numbers of people joining in this morning. Thank you so much, so much. Okay, so for those who want to see it, like I said, this is not something you just hear one time. You want to go to implement. You need to listen to this over and over again. All right, if you want the audio or the video of the recording, the replay of these sections, please send me a private DM. Send me a DM either on Facebook or send it a WhatsApp message to 0802325. Of course, put the +234. 8023256720. We'll reach out to you on the link to send, or if you like I said, each section is going to be 1,000 naira for each section. But if you want the whole pack of the conference, it's going to cost you 5,000 naira to actually get it. Okay, and that's during the conference. Okay, so on Monday morning it goes to 15,000 naira. So do yourself good. Do yourself so much good by subscribing to the replays of all the section, so you can actually listen to this whole thing over and over and over again. So thank you everyone for joining in on the morning section of the Exceptional and Significant Leader Conference 2021. It's been an amazing journey, and I'll see you tonight on the evening section, which is the climax of the sections for today at 7 p.m. Thank you, and bye-bye for now.